So we're finally unpacking my suitcases that I packed up ages and ages ago, putting them in drawers. Time to decompress the sleeping bag. My camp shoes are right here. I'm probably gonna leave them in my trunk or something. I'm wearing my fanny pack that I wore for my trip today. Hello, good evening. Repping the Guardians today. Congratulations on the win. It is Saturday, October 12th, and the Guardians won their playoff game against the Tigers. And now I get to face the Yankees, my home team. Repping the Guards today, but we'll be rooting for the Yankees this coming week, starting Monday. Finally got the opportunity to decompress my sleeping bag and take some things out of my pack. I hadn't done that for a while, since I just got a place last weekend to stay for now, and I didn't have a chance to settle in and take everything out of my car right away. So now I'm doing that, using this weekend, and have a 3-day weekend before I go back to school. So looking forward to that. Today, drove, met somebody who knew me from YouTube. That was fun. Cooked me a nice meal, so thank you for that. Really appreciate that. And they're going out on a little section hike of the AT in Georgia, so good luck to you. But thank you. That was it's just so funny how the YouTube community just meets up, and I've made so many friends because I decided to put my videos out on a blog online that I couldn't have connected with or imagined I'd be connected with if I didn't do that. So I'm thrilled to have all those connections with fellow backpackers and fellow hikers. It's a small room, but it works. It works. It's in Ashland, and a little over an hour commute, but it works. It has internet, has everything I need, and I'm not spending much time here anyway, except when I'm relaxing the weekend. And I think on the weekends I'll be looking for little walks and things to do to relax and sleep in, of course, because I have to get up early for school, and I stay there late to make sure I catch up with grading and everything during the week. So the weekends is my time to relax. We have nothing else going on. Catch up on sports or whatever I need to do. But I do like the drives, because when you go on drives in the morning and the evening, it gives you time to decompress and reflect, maybe call a friend, or listen to a sports game on audio or something like that. Sometimes you can't get that elsewhere, just on a nice drive. I always like the long drives. I think my biggest struggle so far at the school is figuring out how to connect with 4th graders who don't seem to care about turning in assignments. And if you don't turn anything in, they can't grade that. And the marking period ends at the end of October, so it's just trying to connect with those students and say why it's important to turn things in and do your work and care about education. So just trying to connect with some of those students who also have a little bit of encouragement with behaving better and things like that. But overall, there's been so many joys in education. It's the joy in seeing a student who was struggling the first week ask me for help and then get a 10 out of 10 as assignment. These are the joys that makes me so thrilled to be here and having this opportunity here in Cleveland, Ohio. I'd like to talk this evening. It's dark, so I'm not really walking, but I'd like to talk a little bit about the joys and pains of vlogging during a thru hike. So one of the joys is what I've already said, is making so many connections with other people, with people I don't even know, who have been supporting me, like you, who are still here even after I've submitted Katahdin. By the way, it snowed in Katahdin yesterday. I have some pictures of seeing thru hikers still finishing their hikes and posting in the AT thru hikers group, and there's some pictures of Katahdin with snow now. So they had their first snow yesterday. Mount Washington also had their first snow this week. So there's still hikers trying to summit out there, but they've had snow. Not a lot, it's just about a couple inches, but it's enough to be like, winter's here on the higher peaks. So they'll have summited before the snows came. And good luck to the hikers who are still trying to finish their thru hike this year. But anyway, yeah, it had so many people like you, who have been sending me resupply, sending me fuel, food, meeting me along the way. We even wanted to meet me after trail, and the hiker community with other vloggers and also other hikers that I'll continue to meet along the way will be just a thrill. I'm sad to not be in the community right now, but the distraction of having the new job, the teacher job to keep me busy has helped me not to miss the trail too much yet. But on the weekends when I see hikers still hiking, or when I actually put my pack on briefly today to take it out of my back seat and put it in my trunk, because I've been taking clothes out of my trunk now, so I put my pack out in the back seat now and took my sleeping bag out to decompress that, because that's past due to put it in long-term storage, because I can't keep it compressed forever. Otherwise, it would be bad for the bag. And this is the first real opportunity I've gotten to go through the clothes and pack and such that's in my car. Yeah, I put it on and it's like, okay, time to go hiking. And it's like, no, unfortunately not. We're not on trail. But I just put it on and it felt like I was just ready to go hiking. Just like I would do in the morning or after a break or something. Just hoist up the pack, put it in my back. It felt great. Looking forward to doing that again soon. I do have plans. I'm going to announce my plan for another hike that I have coming up that I just planned. But I'm going to hold that for a little tiny bit. See if you can guess what it is. I have a plan, and I'll probably reveal that in my next video. But for now, I'm talking about the joys. And the joy is really the people. The comments that I've gotten that encourage me on bad days. Messages on Instagram, the packages, meeting people who recognize me on trail and said, hey, stick. It made my day sometimes to be seeing people who just recognized me on trail and were excited to see me and wanted photos of me. Like, that was like wow moments that were really special for me. So the pains sometimes were worrying about getting videos uploaded with Wi-Fi. Especially up north, there weren't a lot of hostels, there weren't a lot of good places where I could upload, and sometimes it was a distraction to me on trail to try to upload from trail to keep the daily vlogs going. And it does take time to edit at night too and try to keep up with editing, and I did sacrifice a lot of sleep in hostels because I was trying to use the Wi-Fi while I had it, in order to make sure the videos, like I could do 6 at a time to make sure the videos were uploaded, edited, and ready to go. There was only once or twice where I uploaded a set of videos without editing them and checking them first, because I was concerned that I was just going to fall asleep out of exhaustion, or sometimes I uploaded them in the morning before leaving because I had fallen asleep editing, and it's like, well, I don't have time to edit because I have to get it back on trail, get the hostel, or because if I stay, sometimes they have shuttles that leave at 7 or 9, and if you don't make those shuttles, then you're staying the whole day or walking back. So definitely lost a lot of sleep in the tent at night or in the shelter with my earbuds in, just trying to edit the videos. And when you think you'd get better sleep at hostels because you have actual beds, I'm lying awake trying to edit and make sure I have good videos to post for you all. So that was definitely a little bit of a sacrifice, but overall, it was so worth it. Talk about the joys and pains of vlogging. You get the pressure with finding Wi-Fi places, and did make me stay a few more places in hostels than I had anticipated, because I had anticipated initially that I'd be able to upload from trail, no problem, and that obviously was not the case. Occasionally, but you needed at least like 3 bars to do that, and that was uncommon in the woods. But anyway, it's so worth having these videos to look back on in the future, and having you all to have followed along and encouraged me every step of the way. Even today, we're going to go into the next chapter of this channel for those of you who decide to stick around. Planning maybe a live segment, perhaps on Monday, if I can. I think it might be raining, so I have a day off in school on Monday, so I might test the waters out a little bit now that I have cool Wi-Fi and it works. So maybe I'll do that Monday, and I'll also talk about the trail that I'm going to be going on next. So I'm looking forward to that, and looking forward to seeing you all again soon. So thanks for following along, And of course, it's always Stick the Eagle, wishing you a great rest of your day and reminding you to always embrace the journey and happy trails. I think now I'm going to actually watch a few fellow YouTuber vloggers that I haven't watched since being on trail. So it'll be fun to catch up on some of those and see what's out there, as I really enjoyed watching before my trail and got to know a few of them, but then obviously couldn't watch them while I was on trail. So always remember to embrace the journey and happy trails.